This is Renee Esquivel, and you're watching my latest YouTube video on my channel, Technologist on the Go. And here I'm going to again feature use of the Mac Mini M1 that I have. It's got the M1 processor in it, 2020 model, 8 gigabytes of RAM, and 1 terabyte of solid state storage. Okay, so let's get right into it, and you can see how the productivity is for me, and definitely how it will be for you if you decide to go take the splash on this. Okay, right now I'm about to render a video. I'm going to go do it in 4K, just to give you an idea of how well the Mac Mini M1 renders video. Right now, the primary purpose I have for mine is literally providing content for my YouTube channel. And so perhaps it would have been helpful to time it, but suffice it to say that it's performing very well, as you can see. It did, now I did shorten the length of the video here, but it rendered this video in better than half the time it would have taken to do it on my MacBook Pro from 2019. And that one would have been going with the fans on both sides, blowing out, and you would have heard the hum. Here, true in the Mac Mini M1 fashion, it never even gets warm, much less engage those fans. And yet it's got that full power of the M1 processor. Now, here you see me pulling up the product. It's a video that is currently on my channel. And just showing you there that it's displaying it. It created that 4K video quite well. Now, you see me operating Parallels Desktop, Apple News. In the bottom, I have Crossover running. I do have the Steamlabs. That's what I'm actually doing the recording the desktop on, and an iMovie. Now, and I do this so you can see that despite the fact that the Mac M1 Mini has only 8 gigabytes of RAM, unless you fork out for the upgrade to 16 gigabytes, it's performing well. You can see it stepping through the Windows update there for the most recent Windows 11 security update. And there's no performance drag that I'm seeing on this. So that 8 gig, kudos to Apple. It really operates that almost as though in the way it would operate 8 gigabytes on an iPhone, which would be a tremendous amount of RAM to have an iPhone. So it's performing well. So I'm actually not feeling bogged down by the fact that I have only 8 gigabytes here. I have yet to encounter this system to get slowed down. I'm sure if I ran enough beefy apps, ones that are pigs, but Parallels Desktop, I wouldn't classify as a pig, but it is operating a Windows virtual machine, and that's going to take up space. And then of course Crossover is lightweight by comparison, but it still takes up space. And then Apple News and iMovie can also take up a lot of your processing powers. Anybody who's run iMovies on an older Mac system will attest it can tax that system, but here, not at all, not at all. And so there you have it. It's quite worth its performance. It has earned it well, and I gotta hand it to Apple. They've done well. So if you're considering whether or not it's going to work for you productivity wise, and you're saying, well, look, I can get a Windows system with 16 gigabytes or upgradable and do even more, all that may be true, but still, is it optimized for productivity like this? I'm sorry, I would have to say that the Mac M1 Mini, when it comes to productivity, will put its fist in the face of any of those other systems out there. And certainly, I mean, like, I have a gaming laptop, and that can game better than this Mac M1 Mini. but can it render video the same way? Can it, and do it with the productivity and ease? I'm sorry, it cannot. And there's a reason why I am predominantly in the Mac ecosystem. So please give me a like and subscribe. And again, as I said before, if you got your own channel, I'll counter subscribe. So please give me that subscription, and we'll help each other out, okay? And you have a good one.